All right, we're gonna get the engine started. I did my before start checklist. Now we're gonna go mixture in, carb heat in, prop in. Gonna give it 2 strokes of throttle primer. Master switch on. Ignition to both. Clear. It's the MoJo and Mindy Show. Check, check, check. Ooh, we are on. I am at Falcon Field, Atlanta Regional Airport. And we tried to get the plane home a couple days ago, and our grass strip was too wet, so we had to bring it here instead. So now I'm finally bringing it back home to our hangar now that it's been sunny out for a while, and our grass strip is all dried up. Now I get to bring it home. So engine start was good. We're now at 1,000. Have a very short flight over there, but let's get the weather.
Altitude 1,800.
Atlanta Regional Airport, Falcon Field.
Automated weather observation 2044 Zulu. Wind variable at 04. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 24 Celsius. Dew point -04 Celsius. Altimeter 3018. Remarks. Density altitude 1,800.
All right, weather is calm and beautiful. Altimeter is set. Now let me get my frequency in. It's such a short flight, so I'm going to get that in now. Perfect. Falcon traffic, Skylane 3802 Delta is taxiing from the ramp to runway 13 Falcon. Test my brakes. Those are good. You'd hope so, because I just bought the dang things.
Falcon traffic, helicopter 794, Yankee Tango's on a left downwind, turning left base for a straight and auto, 13 Falcon.
Alright, there's just one taxiway and one runway here. They make it pretty easy.
Falcon traffic, helicopter 794, Yankee Tango, base to final, runway 13 Falcon.
And when we get down here to the end, we'll do a run up, then we'll be on our way, and the flight is, man. Oh, there's Kevin.
Helicopter 794, Yankee Tango, final, runway 13
The flight is all of like
traffic,
6 minutes.
Crosswind 13 Falcon.
There's some helicopters here today doing stop and goes on the runway. I've never seen that before. Alright, coming down to the end here. Gonna peel off the side of the taxiway to do my run up. And maybe grab my sunglasses. Definitely grab my sunglasses. Alright, gonna get spun around. Cool beans. Sunglasses first. Oh yeah, that was necessary.
Traffic 7 Mike Delta, short approach, 13, touch and go Falcon.
Alright, over to my nice checklist. Pretty janky. Alright, we're gonna go up to 1700 and then check our mags, check the prop, check the carb heat. Oh, we'll be good. We'll start with our flight controls. These feel nice. We like that. Up to 1700 on my RPM. Close this window. It gets loud. All right. Left. About 100. Back both. Check right. About 100. Back to both.
Falcon traffic, sky number 26 Alpha, turning right down.
One time on the RPM drop. Let's try again and look for a manifold rise. Great.
Falcon traffic, Skyhawk 352 Sierra.
One more time for oil pressure.
45 for
Just
runway
gets
13.
everything moving. And check carb heat. Beautiful. Carb heat's back off. Down to idle.
Traffic, Cessna 67856.
And back to 1,000.
Runway 13.
Looks great to me. We'll double check on here. Cool. I like to take off with flaps 10. A normal takeoff is technically with flaps 0, but flaps 10 just kind of pops it up off the runway rather than having to pull it off the runway. So I really like using flaps 10. So in my plane, I raise the nose wheel around 60 miles an hour. It gets up off the ground around 65, especially with just me in it at 70. And then I'm gonna climb out at about 100. We'll take the flaps out once we start climbing. And we're gonna make a left turn out to hopefully find my strip with ease. I say that because it's kind of hard to find, so you'll watch me struggle.
Falcon traffic, fixed rig on right downwind. You can go ahead of us. 94 Yankee Tango is on a left downwind for 13 Falcon. Thank you very much. 26 Alpha.
Falcon traffic, Mike Delta, right crosswind 13 Falcon.
This place is busy today.
Traffic Skyhawk 352 Sierra Pop is on a 2.5 mile 45 for runway 13.
There's someone taking off right now and someone turning base, so I don't think I'm gonna squeeze out in time.
We'll come behind you too, Sierra Papa, over on the crosswind.
Hey Roger, we got you on site too.
I'll turn on my lights while I'm just sitting here. The only thing I gotta do before I go is add in mixture. Fuels on both, trim is set,
Traffic,
flaps 10,
13
mixture to go. And the helicopter's coming back in as well. Cool. Don't you love just sitting at the end of the runway in anticipation?
Number 26 Alpha on short final runway 13 okay.
Falcon traffic, Skyhawk 352 Sierra Papa on downwind for runway 13 Falcon.
Oh, give me time to get out of here, y'all. Please. Alright, here's another one landing. And I've got a helicopter overhead. I have no idea what helicopter's trying to do. Doosh! Skyhawk just made a hard landing. Come on.
Traffic Skyhawk 352 Sierra Pop, simulate power off 180 for
No!
3 Falcon.
Man, their spacing is perfect to not let me out. Oh, come on, y'all.
Falcon traffic, Mike Delta, final 13, full stop Falcon.
Oh, people. Alright, there's one out of my hair. They taxied off. I just want to go home, you guys. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Skyhawk on the downwind, do you mind extending a little to let me out of here? I'm waiting at the runway. Alright, no courtesy here. I'm never letting anyone out again. I could probably just walk the plane home at this point.
Falcon traffic, 439.
Falcon traffic, Skylane 302 Delta taking 13 for a straight out departure, Falcon. My lord. My camera says 16 minutes.
Traffic, number 26 Alpha on right downwind 13 okay.
Mixtures in, lights good. Alright.
Falcon traffic, RV1 Echo Mike, will enter the right downwind behind
the green.
Downwind.
Airspeed is alive. And we're flying. Alright, we're climbing. Flaps are coming out. And I'm gonna pitch for about 100.
Falcon traffic, 53 Alpha, about 3 mile 45 entry for the right downwind 13 Falcon.
Falcon traffic, 3802 Delta's on the upwind of 13 departing straight out at 2000 Falcon.
Traffic, sky number 26 Alpha on the right before runway 1 Falcon.
Alright, about to start leveling here at 100 feet.
Base traffic at Falcon, are you touch and go or full stop?
Will be a touch and go 26 Alpha. And there's a helicopter on a left downwind that is full stop for Falcon on 13.
Falcon traffic, RV1 Echo Mike, yellow RV right base 13, full stop.
Yellow RV on base, helicopter 94 Yankee Tango is number 2 for the runway or a full stop.
Where are you?
Right in front of you.
Okay. Yeah, painted a different color. I got you in sight. Thanks.
No problem.
Getting off of this frequency. Going to mine. Alright, I pulled back my manifold to about 23. Same with my RPM. Lean out the mixture just a little bit. It's such a short flight. And the way to find my strip, the easiest way, is to fly over this lake that I'm headed towards, and the lake kind of points at it. So we're going to head that way. And that really helps me find the strip, coming from this way at least. And I'll be landing to the south. Super nice day out. Easy takeoff. I mean, the plane wants to fly. Just need an opportunity to get out on the runway. You know what I'm saying? And it is bumpy. It's quite warm out today, and there's a little bit of wind. So, it's a little bumpy. Not as bad as what I flew the other day, but a little bit of bumps here and there, especially down low during that takeoff. So what I'll do when we find the runway, since I want to land south and I'll be flying south to get to the runway, our neighborhood's usually super quiet, so we'll see if anyone's there. I've been listening and I don't hear anyone. And we'll overfly the runway, headed south the way we're going to land, and then come back around and enter a full pattern. And here's the lake. There's kind of, the lake is off my left. You might not be able to see it in the cameras, but it kind of points right to my runway, really. It's a nice landmark to be able to find it. Because our strip is pretty hidden in some trees. Skylane 3802 Delta is about a mile to the north, going to overfly the field and join the right pattern for runway 20. And I'm at 1800. Air blows. Seems like I'll have a little bit of a left crosswind, but nothing too much. Usually when you get below the trees at the strip anyway, it's pretty calm. I don't see anyone else pulling out their planes. 3802 Delta is turning a right crosswind 20, full stop. There we go. Square that off. I have my pattern pulled back, but definitely not to my pullback pattern yet. Skylane 3802 Delta is turning in a right downwind 20. Alright, get that trimmed out. Pulling back to about 15 on my manifold. And carb heat comes out when I get there. Comes out meaning goes on. Even though it's pretty warm today, you never know. Keeping the same habits. Beam the landing point and below 100. Flaps are going 10. And we'll start our gentle descent now. Getting pushed a little bit towards the runway, so I'm just trying to crab a little bit away. Keeping that power set about that 15. Slow descent. Skylane 3802 Delta is turning a right base 20, full stop. And I'm sure in the video you'll hear that I'm not saying the airport name. I actually am. I'm just taking it out. I don't normally post the name of our airfield. We're going to go next notch of flaps below 100. And I'm doing a normal pattern, so I'm only going to use flaps 30. I do have 40 degrees of flaps, but I only use that if I come in a little bit higher, which I'm not going to do that. Skylane 3802 Delta is a turning final 20. Pretty bumpy. Ooh, man. Some wind gusts down here. Alright, mixtures in, props in, carb heats in, full flaps. Power's pretty much idle. I'm working it a little bit back in to keep my controls. Working it down, ground effect. Oop. There we go. Man, that wind gust at the end shot through the hangars. I'm using like no brakes right now. Absolutely zero brakes. Flaps are out. I just like to let it roll in our strip. Now I'm gonna add just a teeny bit of brakes, that way I can get turned around here. I never try to feel any pressure to get off at our ramp in particular, just because I don't want to tear up the strip, and it has been wet the past few days. It's not wet now, but there could be some softer spots. So I really don't want to apply brakes and tear up our runway that we all work hard to keep looking so good. Flaps are out, and bringing some of my mixture out back for a ground lean. Get her retrimmed. 3802 Delta, back taxiing 20. Letting everyone know I'm still out here. Here's my turnoff. Skylane 3802 Delta is clearly active. I just point it towards my closed hangar, and then we'll bring out the vest tug to get it back in. We got a vest tug. All right, lights are off, radio's off, power's idling, and mixture's coming out. Then I go key off, master off. We done did it, y'all. She's back home. Always like to gently let go of my brakes and make sure that this thing's not headed for the ditch. Our runway or our ramp is not very even, so I'm gonna get out some chocks. Well, that was super fun. Very quick flight to get MoJo back home. Finally got those dang hangar doors open. That landing was fun. There was like a big gust of wind that came right when I was about to touch down. We have these like chutes that I call them here at the strip of places that don't have trees or hangars, and you'll be feeling good, your correction is good, and then you hit one of those openings and a big tunnel of wind will hit you out of nowhere. So that kind of happened, but still had a really nice touchdown, so I'm happy with it. Now for the main event, y'all. It's time to get the airplane back in. Oh, with the best tug. Yeah. All right, I'm no expert yet, but let me show you what I know. We always keep it on the trickle charger. So that's gonna come out right here. Doosh, unlocked, okay. And then it's pretty easy. You could tell a pilot made it too. Look at these rocker switches. Master on, yep. And then we wanna push, that means go away from us. And I have it in low gear. If I don't have an airplane on it, I don't mind putting it on high gear. That's fine. And then you just use the throttle to start moving. It's just that easy. It's my friend Derek's 150. Isn't that the nicest 150 you've ever seen? Look how cute it is. His name is Charlie Brown. Oh, Charlie. Well, Charlie's in the corner. Why? Derek is out gallivanting around the country and not picking up his airplane. Shame, shame. All right. This is probably not advised to do with one hand, so I'm gonna go set up the camera and y'all can see the rest of this. All right, Kevin made it home. Kevin dropped me off, and now he's my camera holder while I show you guys how cool this tug is. All right, line her up. Now, we want to let some slack out in this and tie it to the nose strut. It's in neutral. Airplane. My nose strut gets pretty low. I already know before you comment. We've had it checked. Apparently this is just doing what it does. And when we come to our hangar, I come down a hill, so it sits really nose heavy for my very last part of my flight, and it always comes to be this thin. All right, now that's on. Strong girl. All right, it's on. So now we're still pushing in low mode. Now it's on. We take this out of neutral. That way it can't undo itself. I'm gonna get this entire chalk off now. Okay. I'm still out of breath from opening the hangar doors. Oh, does the best tug open up doors too? All right. Get it lined up in the middle of my hangar. Well, that's it for our flight back home to our hangar. Now she's inside and it's time for us to clean all the pollen and bird crap that she gained while she was an outside airplane for only 2 nights. So there's that. Back in the hangar, we like that.